You may...
Now, my only problem is that I need something for this foot to hold it on the pedal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have something I can show you, actually.
Okay.
Let me grab it. I'll be right back. Right. This is one option that exists.
Okay.
This is like a full leg one.
Yeah.
Or there's ones where you can just strap your feet in, too.
Yeah, I just need one here because I need this ankle to bend. I have a brace that I wear that I didn't put on.
Yeah, these are...
That might be good, though, for support on both your legs.
I have a recumbent bike at home. But,
just for exercise?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that the feet and then the legs rest on this part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this would go around your calf.
Yeah.
Well, let me try it with...
You can put the armrest up, too, if you want to get in. There you go.
Does this have reverse on it?
Right over.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Honey, you have to put it... You're moving.
Oh.
That's okay. Here, let me put these down for a sec.
Push this down and stop it?
Yeah, so it's the parking brake. You just go like that. But that one I think we need to do because, this is our tester model. So there still needs to be a little tuning done on this one. The other thing, too, is I have the footrest here.
Yeah.
Sometimes people hit their heel on that, so we can also take that off if it bothers you.
Okay, so I think you need to put...
Another option is click-in pedals, too. That is something that he could more easily do on his own. Mm-hmm. You'd have to buy special shoes, but like this is going to require most likely somebody else to strap him in. I mean, if you're always going with someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But click-in pedals are nice because you just click.
We've seen those.
We saw those. All right, now how would I get going?
All right, let me turn the battery on. So there's a button down here. You just turn the battery on. I got that for you. Yeah.
Do you want the handlebars down?
Yeah.
There you go. And then these can be adjusted too. So if you...
Yeah, about right there.
Okay. And then you just hold this button.
Okay.
The newer ones, actually, the display is right here.
Okay.
Just so you know. Yeah.
Okay.
And so when your parking brake is on, you don't move. Have you ridden an e-bike or e-trike before? Okay.
Nope.
All right. So here is your level of assistance.
Okay.
So you have 5 levels of assistance. Those are changed by doing the plus and minus right here.
Okay.
And this right here is a throttle.
Okay.
This just the black part.
Okay.
So if you twist that towards you, you go. This red button is a kill switch. So if that's popped out, the throttle will not work.
Okay.
And you can either twist the throttle and just go, or you can pedal. So if you're in 1 and you pedal, you'll get the lowest level of assistance, and you can turn it all the way up to 5.
Okay.
And that's basically it. So pull the brakes to, and then pull that one to pop it out. Yep. And then you're...
Okay, ready?
As soon as you got to release that brake, and then you can twist the throttle and go. Yep. Some of these trails, Also, if you shifted...
I did. I went to 3.
Here, too, I think that may help a little bit.
Okay, what?
So these are the gears, like on your regular 10-speed bike.
Oh, you do it right there.
That's to go up, and this is to go down.
Okay.
But if you get to the higher gears, it'll create a little more resistance.
Okay, that'd help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, for when I'm going, just...
Let me strap this thing in, too, because this is kind of loose here. Let me just get this...
Just doesn't...
There you go. Does that feel good, though, with your calf strapped in like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I moved the gears really better.
Yep.
I love how he was worried about how fast they went. I'm like, I just got an e-bike I don't think I go over 10 miles an hour. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I gotta slow down. I'm like, no, I don't think you're gonna need more than. She's had, I think, 20 surgeries.
Holy
And
smokes.
So, yeah. And the spasticity is the thing that gets him every time. Yeah.
Just locks up.
But see, once he gets going,
yeah, it moves good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that little hiccup in the crank, that's not normal, I promise you.
Yeah, I can see it. I wouldn't think it would be normal. Because if it was normal, it would be great.
You know the irony of that? I literally was making a video right now about mobility choices for people post-stroke.
Oh, you're kidding.
I swear.
That's hilarious.
Because we get a lot of riders that Parkinson's and, cerebral palsy.
Rips around.
Did he ever ride a regular bike?
Oh, no.
No? Okay,
Oh,
no.
When he was,
He does a stationary bike, though, at home all the time.
But when he was younger,
like when he was a teenager.
Okay. I guess my point is when people learn to ride a two-wheel, they get onto a trike, there's these ingrained things that like, oh, you think you can turn close to curbs, and it's like, oh God, please, you gotta like,
Now, what kind of will this fit on a regular trike trailer?
Should.
Because I know I found one that it has where you can put a trike and a single.
What brand is it? Do you know?
Mine is a urinal.
Or the rack, I mean.
Oh, American One or no? It was.
It's a hitch rack. Goes in the hitch.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
It slows right down when you go from gear to gear. And then I moved this one up to 4, and it made it ride smoothly. Now I have about 2 of them. This is just me pedaling.
Nice. That's actually, that's pretty good leg strength for anyone because honestly, pedaling that with no assistance is not easy because with the 4-inch wide tires. Yeah, I've encountered a lot of different paralysis in legs and movement issues for all different types of reasons.
To be honest, the thing that, first of all, he can't get up from a recumbent bike, so it needed to be semi. And then,
that's what I've said about the recumbents to other people. I'm like, my mom's 74. She can't get like down to the ground. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice because you're kind of like right about here, which is like where, the lowest you really want to go.
I was watching them on your video, and there were a couple guys that thought they were hot rods going around that corner over there.
Well, it's got zip to it, right?
Oh, it does. I'm amazed how much it picks up from one level to the next level.
Yeah.
And, I've got this all the way. Now, this is a gear I've got up to 4, right?
Yep.
And it pedals easier for me with more resistance.
Yeah. I think even going higher, if you use the assistance, is better on the gears, actually. It kind of matches the pedaling cadence better with the motor output.
That's what I felt.
Yep. Yeah. You can go all the way around the building if you want to. Like, did you make a full lap?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you can go all the way around. That way you can have a nice straightaway right here.
I'm not a hot rod. I enjoy my ride, but I don't care about the corners.
Just don't go too fast around the corners.
I'm telling you, it's so funny how people just love to be right by the cars, though. He's not the only one, We had another guy actually plow right into a car, but it was like a box truck, thank God, so it didn't cause like damage to it.
How about going up hills and stuff?
Yeah. You'll have enough power. you know, with the 4-inch wide tires, the benefit is it gives more stability.
Yeah, I wouldn't. How come that doesn't? I'm pushing on. Oh, I see.
The brake or
Yeah. Don't I have to have this?
no, this doesn't matter. Just this is kind of a 2-hand job. You'll pull with one and then
Okay.
push in with the finger.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just keep in mind the brakes can be way better tuned.
It'd be nicer to feel with what it's like without that pedal
Yeah.
slop in it. There's a little bit of slop.
Yeah, something's loose in there.
Yeah, but it. I only put it up to 5 once and then brought it right back down. But
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Don't go that fast.
well, you're on a bike here going 5 miles an hour, so it's a little quicker than. Yeah. All right. Well, this would be a little cumbersome, but
You want me to unstrap that?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously get ones that, you know, are just more foot based. These are
All I need is foot base. You could probably. Well, I don't want to
get off now.
Yeah, those pedals, that's a German company. Here's your those are not cheap.
Yeah,
Here's your cane too.
yeah. But see, I can just move that out of the way and get up.
Okay.
No problem. No. I mean, no, once I was riding and pedaling, this is fully comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, now what's that? Are there any other accessories on that aren't on it?
I mean, you could add like a bag to the handlebars if you wanted a bag, but that's what it comes with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do these run?
This one's 3,400.
34.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was in Temecula, and I was going to visit my dad. I was
Yeah, the only. I wish it didn't have that little get up in the pedal. I'd like to see what it feels like when it.
It's just smooth.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. Yeah, there's
Smooth when it's not sticky like this.
yeah, something's loose in here.
Loose in there, honey. It doesn't. You did on it right.
Let me just see. I'm unfortunately not our resident mechanic. So, yeah, that thing's.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is about.
There you go. Yeah, there I am.
I don't know if that helps. Really fast and you're leaning this way, the outside wheels could pick up. So you kind of want to counter lean.
Okay, there.
But the other tricky thing is like you kind of just want to feel
Right.
what the trike is doing.
That's it, exactly.
Because if you're leaning too far this way, you could pick up the wheel. But this one, I am super confident is like the most stable trike out there. I've ridden like hundreds of trikes because of the elongated frame and the 4-inch wide tires. The need to lean, it's almost not necessary on this one. It's kind of like what you're feeling you should do
Right.
because it feels like you need to.
Right.
But when you get onto some of the other ones that are more upright, you really do need to kind of counter shift your butt.
But
Because they're so high.
They're higher and the rider's higher,
Yeah.
so the weight creates more tipping. But on this one, you know, you're sitting lower, you've got the longer frame and the 4-inch wide tires. I mean, I've taken this thing up in the trails, everything.
oh, have you?
Yeah, I've like almost never gotten a tire off the ground. It's also so heavy. This is about 92 pounds. So the bad part, you know, people don't like when they're heavy, but the good part is like it keeps it way more stable, you know? And you got a lot of the weight in the rear because the battery and the motor are back here, which is also good because you want to keep these two wheels on the ground. And then you see the fork here, how it's got that rake.
Yeah.
Again, that adds to like the stability. Whereas if you have the other trikes and it's like straight up and down, just a little more tippy in either direction, you know. You would feel it if you got on those, like a lot of first-time trike riders, they start to take a turn and you just feel like you're tipping over, you know.
Yeah.
This one actually doesn't steer like most of the other trikes. It's a lot more intuitive. You'd be surprised though, when a lot of first-time trike riders get on like other ones, it's hard for them to get a feel for.
Oh, yeah, this is just normal.
Yeah.
Of course, maybe that's because I rode dirt bikes. I don't know. But, and I used to ride bikes all the time too. So
Sometimes though, that makes it harder, I was saying, because your brain becomes trained for two wheels.
yeah.
And that a lot of people that get on, they're like, oh, I don't know how to do that. You know, like,
Well, you notice I took it easy on the corners. I'm not a daredevil and want to make it around the.
you did good. You're in the 70th percentile, honestly, for first time trike riders. No joke. And a lot of times when people get over here, they get sucked into the downslope.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, this whole parking lot has a little bit of a, yeah. And that can throw people off.
Yeah, it threw the one guy off that went around that light post down there. I was watching.
Test rider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had it on, he had the wheel off the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another part. Again, this one is way harder to get the wheel, but on those other ones, if you're going on those angles, you want to make sure you got the weight on the inside butt, you know? Yeah.
Well, you have a business card?
I don't, but
Well, we can get you online.
Yeah.
And get a hold of you.
yeah. And you guys can call us if you want to order that way or whatever.
Now, you're saying that, do you have just a strap that would go over the foot instead of, you noticed I didn't use the upper part of that very much at all.
Yeah. These are 9/16 pedal, so you can shop for anything that you would like that could install there.
So I get another pedal and
Yeah, we don't
already have
care.
the strap on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't carry them. I bought these because these are like, I wanted other people to be able to try them.
That's nice. I mean, you got people that are handicapped. You know, if you didn't have that, I wouldn't have rode it today. It wouldn't have got the feel for it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, this is $350 for one pedal
wow.
for those. These are German. These are literally from Germany, like German made.
Yeah.
I believe that because there's lots of bike riders out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're willing to pay a lot more money for bike stuff.
Yeah, because everybody travels that way.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, but you can get you can try Amazon for some of the normal straps.
Yeah, I can find that. That's
So,
no problem.
do you have these in stock or do you have to order them?
These are in stock, yeah. Yep. This has now become our best-selling
I
trike.
can see why. On the video, you can see why. Well, if you're just going to go down a sidewalk, any one of these other ones would work fine. But if you want to get off and not jump logs or anything,
no jumping off.
You guys are going to do like double wide trails? Is that like,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, we're
They're all going friendly. Well, he'll go friendly.
Because a lot of the single tracks now have outlawed e-bikes, I think. What's interesting though is like, because I went to Park City, if you're over 60, you can use an e-bike anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it is by you too? Yeah.
Well, and because Dan's handicapped, he can go anywhere.
Got it.
So, on any trail.
I don't think they'd let me into the stadiums down there. This,
Probably not.
I
You can
wouldn't.
park it right at the stadium
Yeah,
front, though.
yeah, and it wouldn't be there when I got out.
Yeah. You know what though? The American Disabilities Act, like if it is a mode of transportation, I don't think there's much they can do if you were like, I'm taking this in, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It is
It's
true.
got a basket to shop with. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we took it into Target with someone and they questioned us a little bit. but only because it really wasn't his mode of transportation. But we still drove it around the whole store and shopped and did
Oh, you did?
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean,
Narrow enough.
Yeah.
yeah, we took it to
Yeah.
the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they now have a $30,000 wheelchair. Only it doesn't look like a wheelchair.
Is it with the treads?
Yeah,
No, it's
dude.
a gyroscope. So you just sit there.
Like a tank, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and it's just this part. And the guy was driving it. We happened to go down to her office, and her office is right next to her. And he was going all over in it. I wouldn't. It would scare me.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Abilities show? It's
No.
like a, I don't know if there's one in Utah. We went to the one in Arizona and we exhibited, and it's for anyone that has any kind of condition that limits walking or mobility, all sorts of stuff there. But the vendor of that thing was there.
Oh, okay.
And like, and one guy owned one. He's riding around the show. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing in like a
Oh, it is.
indoor environment.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Well, we better let you get back, but I really appreciate that. And we'll
Yeah.
talk this over.
okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Well-
And, so we'd have to find a way to ship it down there, or
We would ship it.
okay.
Yeah,
What do you think the shipping cost would be? From
it's
here?
free.
It's free.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, we include that.
Well, I guess
You didn't
I
read
had
all
a
the
brain fog
information.
on that one. I didn't
I
quite.
watched more YouTube videos than you did.
Yeah, then to you, it would probably take 2 days max.
Okay.
Like, from the day you order, like maybe 3 days from the day you order. Our warehouse is just a few miles from here, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Yeah,
So what was your name again?
Dustin.
Dustin.
Good to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
So
Thanks a
much.
lot.
you're welcome.
I appreciate you going the extra mile.
Of course, no problem.
Because I wouldn't have been able to ride it without that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you got to test it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now I've proved to my wife that I can ride it.
All right, time to go fast.